It's early. It's Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday, guys. Namaste. God bless. How are all of you? I must be getting old. I pressed the button and I forgot. Happy Sunday. It's early, yeah, and I'm coming off my Saturday double, and it's going to be an early bedtime. I even got my jammies on, man. I got my boxes, but you don't need too much information. But hopefully you guys are all well. I am going to show this episode again, because I see I'm gaining so many followers. Thank you very much. But so many people are coming to me saying, "Why is this happening? Why are all these things happening?" I'm gonna get into it, because reflection is redirection. What you're reflecting on, your reflection is your projection. And we really grasp those words. What you're reflecting on every day, what you're thinking about every day, with thought and feeling, is getting projected. So be very wary of what you're saying. Be very wary of your circumstance. If you're in a bad situation where it's always triggering you and you're angry and frustrated, all you're going to do is recreate that over and over and over again. It's up to you as a soul to make the changes necessary, because they're not just going to happen. Either start thinking about it, implementing small steps, doing what you can, or else you're going to be on the same hamster wheel of effect. And then when something big happens, you're going to say, "Why is this always happening to me?" Because you keep focusing on it. Indeed, be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid of standing still. Powerful Chinese proverb right there. And I had this reel even before what had happened came up, and I love how the universe just keeps bringing me all this information. I mean, for you guys to change your life, you literally have to change your life. Everything involved: thinking, acting, feeling, the whole 9 yards. It's the most rewarding process of life, and the biggest gift you can give yourself is, if you're in a situation right now where things keep reoccurring over and over again, this reel will definitely explain why. Because we're all good people. Honestly, I can say that from my heart. I believe we're all good people on the inside, just have been conditioned to think otherwise. We've been repetitiously taught to believe that there is nothing out there for us, and we've gained that kind of forte in our life, and we keep thinking about it. I'm going to get to the real. The universe is not testing you, it's mirroring you. Most think the universe gives random blessings and punishments, but here's the truth. It only reflects what you broadcast. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Fear reflects as obstacles. Doubt reflects as delays. Gratitude reflects as opportunities. The universe doesn't judge. It simply mirrors. If you've been wondering why the same struggles keep showing up in your life, it's not because you're cursed. It's because your subconscious is broadcasting the same signal, and the universe has no choice but to echo it. It's really simple to realize that the universe is not biased. You can be the biggest pain in the ass in the world or an angel. It's going to give you whatever you're focusing and reflecting on. To me, I will never tell somebody when I know what they're manifesting, and it has manifested, how it manifested, because of the fact that people don't want to listen in public. Maybe they want to do it in private, which I had to do. I didn't want to listen to my own thoughts, but yet was fighting life every single day back then. And indeed, the 12 by 12 was the best reflecting point for me to realize that life was not the problem, it was me. Me. Until I changed that me on the inside, came a different perspective and a reflection of my outside world. Now, this story is really simple, but I forgot the most important thing. It's the National Peach Pie Day for all you peach heads out there. And here's a little side note for you guys who love pies and any baked goods like that with fruit. Refrigeration is key. Don't leave it on the counter, man. First off, you might attract little gnats that are going to get nasty and they're going to be all over the package, but it'll preserve it more. And don't tell anybody I told you from the inside baking job. And it's National Kobe Bryant Day. Kobe Bryant, I'm not a fan of basketball. Being 5'5", what the hell am I going to do with it? It's not going to work, man. but his work ethic was outstanding. Rest in peace, my friend. You are definitely an influence on the world by what you did, and people should really take heart. If you're in a bad place, it's people like the Kobes and the Jennifer Anistons that I featured earlier. These people knew the so-called secret. You want to know what a star is? Wait, Meatball, I'm going to tell you what a star is, and I'll get to my story. A star, to be a star, you must shine your own light, follow your own path, and don't worry about darkness, for that is when the stars shine brightest. That's from Napoleon Hill. We're all stars, man, but how bright are you? Stars are unique. We are unique. How you promote that uniqueness will determine what's going to happen in your life. It doesn't matter what you look like, who you are, where you came from. I'm speaking with authors on LinkedIn. They want to promote their book, and they come to me. And these guys have been in prison. I'm like, good for you. You're channeling your energy into a positive way. That's what you have to do. So don't bring out the Stratocaster and have a pity party of what has happened in your life. The more you reflect on what has happened in your life, that's the kind of star you're going to broadcast. That's the cell tower that you've created in your life. And you can't blame anybody but yourself. But there's a way, and that's from within. You're the way. It's you understanding how it's constructed, how things are happening in life. And I love Napoleon Hill's take on that, because it really gets to the point. The heart of the matter is there's no more excuses anymore. I mean, we understand the universe now. I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of programs like this out there now. The universe, we know how the universe works. It's really simple. What you focus on, you bring upon. What you focus on every day, you bring about every day. So why not choose a better life in thought? If you're not happy where you are, that's fine. That's great. It's a wake-up call. It's a red flag. It's waving in your face. Make changes. However the changes it may be, make the changes, and you're going to see results, because you start becoming that star you've always wanted to be. I mean, you don't have to be the Kobes or the Jennifers to do that. We're in our own right, our own stars. How you want to promote yourself is completely and utterly up to you. But this happens all the time at my work and from my experiences being in management. People complain all day long about not wanting to be there. They complain all day long that this is hard, it's a struggle. People ask me, why do you work so much? I'm going to say, I'm not working. I'm getting paid to exercise, man. At my age, I'm blessed. I can still do it. And damn it, I'm going to work my ass off because I'm getting fit, getting paid to do it. I mean, there is no losing, situation with this. But my story goes, this is like repetitive all the time. People complain about their job constantly. What did I just say in the beginning? The universe is not testing you. It's just mirroring you. And you put yourself in a place that you're not happy and things aren't going right and it doesn't feel right, but yet you still stay there. And you complain about it all day long. Then something happens and poof, you're out just like that. And then you come crying back saying, I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I mean, I tell my employees all the time, I don't fire you. You get yourself fired. Indeed. People got to realize that what they're sending out every day, and take responsibility for that energy every day, you're going to realize what you're attracting every day. And I had to explain to this person, I said, not what I'm telling you guys, I said, you got to find your happy place. And that's it. We got to find our sweet spot, our happy place. Things will flow, whether it's work, relationships, whatever it might be. You find your happy place, man. I mean, it's going to roll. You're going to roll with it. You're not going to be fighting against it. You're going to bring about the most amazing things. That reflection is an effect produced by an influence. An effect produced by an influence. That's your reflection. What is influenced your life right now to get you where you are? Ask those amazing questions. And projection, an estimate of future possibilities. You are your own self-fulfilling prophecy. We all are. Every single one of us out there, every word, every thought, every feeling is a projection of the next part of our life, a next dimension of time. When I learned that, it scared the shit out of me. I said, wait, Meatball, what are you doing? You can stop the madness right now, just with a change of thought. Because from there, the more you think about it, the more you feel in it. You're grabbing some emotion now. You're sprinkling some desire in there. Attach a goal to it. Boom. You're going to start seeing results in your life. Ultimately, the person was told to leave. And they have nobody to blame but themselves. I mean, I've done that. I've done that. Why are you firing me? Because you're a meatball and you didn't want the job anyway. Ask yourself that same question. Where you're at right now, do you want to be there? Are you committed to being there? Because if there's any kind of apprehension in that answer, you need to really think about it, because you're going to self-sabotage yourself inadvertently to get you out of where you don't want to be now anyway. And that was the biggest wake-up call for me. And I'm going to make it quick tonight because I got to go eat, man. I got my jammies on. It's Sunday and back to work tomorrow. But James Allen wrote the most amazing book. Please, if I can endorse that man right now, I give him the biggest hug. As a Man Thinketh, 1903 wrote that friggin' book. It's absolutely amazing. And this, he explained the mind with perfection. And I try to memorize this verbatim and tell myself every day. Bob Proctor introduced this to me. James Allen noted in the book, As a Man Thinketh, mind is the master power that molds and makes, and man is mind. And every more he takes, the toll of thoughts, and shaping what he wills, brings forth 1,000 joys or 1,000 ills. He thinks in secret, and it comes to pass. Environment is but his looking glass. What did James Allen just say here? He said mind is everything. Conscious is everything. It's very simple to understand. Your conscious mind is creating the next step in your life. So why not choose a better thought? Why not choose and truly go for that desire? Because from that, the mastermind molds and makes. And we are mind. We are conscious. He takes the tool of thought and shaping what he wills, brings forth 1,000 joys and or 1,000 ills. He thinks in secret, and it comes to pass. Environment is but his looking glass. He just said the results is the outcome of exactly what you're thinking about every day. And you can't fight. You don't have to fight the world anymore, man. You really don't. You don't have to fight the world anymore. You got to realize that you have the power to change everything. You have the ability to change everything. But it's completely and utterly up to you. Make that choice for yourself. Make that decision to bring about that opportunity. Just starting with thought there, meatball. The opportunity starts in thought. And then your brain's going to start looking for opportunities. Your brain is shaking you by your ears, man, saying, give us something to do. What are you giving your brain to do today? You're giving it, the ability to focus on all the shit you've been through? Okay, it's just going to do that. It's going to go from the conscious mind to the subconscious mind. There's all your triggers right back there now, meatball. You can focus on them all day long. Rah, rah, rah. Let's get out the old Stratocaster for you. Or you can focus on the frontal lobe, the 10% of your mind that is your creative force. That is what he's talking about. Mind, mastermind. That's what we are. We can choose the storehouse, or we can choose the creative part, our imagination, to create the next step. We're already doing it. You pick your poison. You can do good or you can do bad. Free will to choose. Really think about it for yourself, guys. And if you're not in that happy place, find it. Indeed. Ask yourself every day, what could bring better to my life? And your brain starts calculating, okay, let's start looking for that and start attracting that with feeling. That's the beauty of it. Knowledge is power. But indeed, knowledge is only potential power. Really think about it for yourself and use the knowledge. We already have the gifts within us. We already have the desires within us. So don't bullshit yourself. You got it, man. You really do. You got the desires within you. Don't be afraid to implement it, even in the smallest way. As the Chinese proverb said, don't be afraid. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid of standing still. Happy Sunday to you guys. America's Mentor _radio on Instagram. Please follow me on YouTube. With this guys, you guys are out of bounds, man. Hashtag America's Mentor and Jerry Maldonado on YouTube. I got shorts every day. I upload for you guys because of those few snippets, those few seconds. The power of thought can change your life, indeed, if you really think about it. I just made it funny. Enjoy your Sunday, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon, man.